Now to a Fox Carolina follow-up. A suspect accused of killing a man 8 years ago is set to be in court tomorrow for a plea hearing. This is after he led police to human remains. It comes as the victim's family is pushing back against the Attorney General's office. Kerry Cobb is charged with murder in the death of Emmanuel Quarles. His trial was originally scheduled to start yesterday, but things changed after officials say Cobb led them to an area near Seneca last week where a shallow grave was found after days of searching. Those remains are believed to be 26-year-old Emmanuel Quarles. Investigators say he was last seen leaving his home in Pendleton with Cobb back in 2015. 4 years later, Cobb was arrested and charged in Quarles' death after officials say blood was found in his pickup truck. Up until now, no body had been found. The coroner says they are working to determine the exact cause of death.